Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, friends. Welcome to day 9 of Pioneer Heroes of Pyramid Meditation in the USA. Every year, how we do before these 11 days before our beloved Brahmarshi Patriji's birthday. This year, we are celebrating the pioneering heroes in the US who have come all the way here and who has taken up that work to clean up the energies, to start uh, all the initiatives here. So today we are going to know more about Deepthi Davu. So Deepthi Garu, she is a passionate spiritual seeker, and she's a talented painter whose artwork beautifully reflects depths of her spiritual journey. As a sensitive empath, she has a unique ability to connect with the emotions and energies around her, profoundly influences her creative process. Through her vibrant and evocative paintings, she invites us to explore our own inner landscapes and connect with our higher selves. So today Deepthi will share insights into how she came into meditation, whatever her experiences during the initial times in the US, and how she spread meditation here. And we're all in for a truly inspiring experience. Please join me in welcoming Deepthi Garu today. Deepthi Garu, thank you so much for taking up this job. We are very grateful to you. All yours.
Thank you. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whoever is watching. And thank you for taking the valuable time on your Sunday or Saturday, wherever it is, to come and join this event and making this a successful event. Thank you. As Sheetalji said, probably will, and Harikaji said, probably we'll start off with meditation first, because I want to have this morning starting off with meditation, and then we can talk about my experiences and how I came to US and how my journey started. So before that, I just want to invite my gurus. I would say Om Hrim Shri Guru Bhyo Namaha. And I set the intention that my gurus guide me to speak the words through this meditation for those who are meant to hear them. And whatever they need to hear should be spoken. I set this intention, and I'll lead you through a small meditation, probably 25 minutes meditation technique. And we can go from there. So just few tips that I want to share during this meditation is how to get your mind not acting too much and bringing your attention from your mind to your heart center. It's called heart-centered breathing. And it's just like a normal Fibonacci sequence breathing. It's a few steps. And that instantly gets you to your heart center. And we can practice our meditation of observing the breath from there. The main technique is just observing your breath and not wandering away, and focusing your entire attention on your simple breath. And also the second tip I would want to share is, if your mind starts wandering and you wanted to create a story in your mind, just don't attach any word to whatever is happening. Like, let's say you're having a feeling in your body of pain. Don't describe in your mind as pain. If you don't give a word to it, then it will not attach and you won't create a story, or not you, your mind won't create a story for it. So these are the two tips that helped me in my meditation practices. Probably that will help you. So that's something to share. Okay, we can start off the meditation. I'll do a centering breathing, which is 13 seconds. You'll take an in breath, and for 13 seconds, you will do your out breath. Then 8 seconds in breath, 8 seconds out breath, 5 seconds in breath, 5 seconds out breath, 3 seconds in and out, 2 seconds in and out, 1 second. So probably I'll count. Maybe it's easy for all of us to go through that. So, okay, let's start. We'll take a deep breath for 13 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Exhale. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Exhale. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Inhale. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale. 1, 2, 3. Exhale. 1, 2, 3. Inhale. 1, 2. Exhale. 1, 2. Inhale. 1. Exhale. 1. Now you're in your heart center. Now release this breathing technique and start watching your breath, just observing your breath. By this time, your breath will be a shorter breath. Just keep observing it. Any thought comes in your mind, don't give it a word, don't describe it. Just feel your feelings. Observe your breath. You feel there's so many thoughts coming in. Do the breathing technique again and center your heart again. Come back to your heart. And just observe your breathing. Key is to be with your breath. If you feel any tension in your body, do the breathing technique again and come back to your heart. Let go of any stiffness in your body. The origin of your human body is your heart. That is the first organ that is formed when you are a fetus. So we are going back to that origin where your consciousness is formed. Just observe your breath. No words, no stories, only your breath. Feel the emotions you need to feel. That's when they are released. If you describe the emotion, then your mind takes over and your body will not feel it. Just centering your breath and focusing on that one point breath. Last 5 minutes, we will keep observing the breath. Last 1 minute, just keep observing your breath. This last 1 minute is the critical time, because if you can pass this 1 minute, you can extend your meditation. Your mind will stop jumping around. Let's extend it for 3 minutes. This is where you're breaking the cycle of listening to your mind. Again, come back to your heart center. Watching only your breath. Now slowly bring your focus on your body, entire body. Scan your body to see how you're feeling. Scan your body from your head to your toe. Just like an X-ray scanner, you can scan fast. Now scan back from your foot to your head and just get a sense of how you're feeling. You can slowly bring your attention to your hands. Feel the energy sensations in your palms. Now rub your palms together and place your fingertips on your eyes. Take few seconds, and whenever you're ready to come out of meditation, slowly bring yourself back. And when you're ready, you can open your eyes. I hope that was a beautiful meditation for all who was participating, listening, and whoever will listen later. And it's a beautiful time that we meditated. It's early morning here in US, and it's Brahma Muhurt time. So I wish whoever needs whatever need to hear, whatever they need to experience. I wish my instrument was one of the means. And thank you very much. Um, so Harika, you want me to go ahead and talk about my journey?
Yes, Deepthi garu. Wonderful meditation, and that heart centering Fibonacci series was wonderfully working for me. Though I'm able to do heart centering, but this actually I felt like it is going inside, deep inside my heart, and I kind of experienced the depths of heart when I did it. Thank you for sharing that tip, and also that not associating word to your feelings, even that is helping. It's a wonderful, wonderful tip. Thank you. I think you gave it for me only today. Thank you so much.
I'm glad. Thank you.
Wonderful, wonderful meditation. Thank you. Yes, yes, Deepthi garu. We are waiting, eagerly waiting to hear your experience.
Okay, you really want to hear my experience? Okay. I don't have much to kind of share. So mine is just like a shorter version I would like to describe. It's, I would say, like the seed of meditation, it was sowed by my mother. And this was around 2008. Because she followed Patriji's videos, and she was back in India, and we used to have these phone conversations. So she kind of uh, the seed was sowed by her. Then she nurtured it till 2011, and it sprouted in 2012 when I met Patriji the first time I met him. Um, Basically, I would say the wisdom he imparted in me is through practical experiences. I mean, I can share a couple, and that's how I learned. It's through experiences. I don't kind of just take a book and then say like, oh, okay, this is something which I need to experience. Mine is like experiences. I had both good and bad experiences, but I guess that's how I am wired in, and that's how I learn. And the first time I met him in Houston, 2012, I was arranging all this, organizing this meditation when he came to US, and that was maybe his first time. I'm not sure if it was his first time, but I was in Houston, and I was organizing his meditation sessions, hosting him, and I was in so much of self-doubt if I can handle it all by myself, because I was the only one and I didn't have much people around or a group at that time. And besides my day job, I was under so much pressure and ready to break. Uh, I met him. I picked him from the airport all alone, and I came home. And there were some obstacles that came up through our events itself, like all being double booked, and not being dates not being finalized and all. But just being in his presence, he removed all the obstacles. All I said was, "Sir, these are the issues," and I just surrendered, saying, "I messed up. I tried to fix it, but I messed up. And it was complete surrenderance. And he removed all the obstacles just by his mystical means. I really can get my mind to it, and I cannot describe with my words. But that was my first practical experience with him, like how mystical he was. Then my self doubt, that's when it started cracking. And that was my takeaway. It's like I was doubting myself too much. And he gave me a right on, head on experience on that. Um, then just by being present after practicing his meditations, just by being present, I was able to receive these insights. And my insights are mainly it started filling up the cup, and I couldn't. Now I had to express, and I'm not an expressive person through words, and my expression is through art. Then I started painting, and it started unknowingly. I had this little sketching kind of bug when I was a kid, but not. I didn't realize that I would express these insights. Then I started painting, and it turned out to be mystical and spiritual paintings. And I would say that the spark that he ignited in my soul, it started to glow. That 2012 incident. And that's when I realized, like, this is something I need to share with people. Like, if your life could be transformed. And before 2012, I came here to US in 2003. And till then, I was just like, okay, self doubt and all of these. And right after the incidents was completely different. And even my sense of sensing the emotions and energies around me when I came to this land was very intense. Like, it was very havoc. I didn't realize that I was being affected. Right after the incident, after meeting him, I was able to balance them down a little bit. I wouldn't say completely, but I knew how to kind of balance it down. So that helped me. That was also a takeaway for me. And I started sharing my wisdom with my people, with my close friends. Then I took it to my workplace. And Texas being a little, a more, I would say, accepting state right now. It has transformed into a more accepting state. So my workplace allowed it for a couple of years. I would say probably a year that I was able to share my meditations. But I found that me bringing a painting and talking through the painting was more communicative with my colleagues. So I started decorating my office with paintings. And whoever never used to come and talk to me, they used to come sit down in my office and then look at the painting and express their feelings. And that used to turn out into either a wisdom sharing talk, or a counseling session. And my office room was kind of busy, and my work my work kind of went down a little bit. So it was a good side effect for me, I would say. So those are the transformations for me, and I could figure out what I was, what I could do, and what I should do more. So, in brief, that's pretty much my experiences, and I understood that just being present is the key. Because I was self doubting myself, saying that, oh, everybody is teaching now, I need to go teach, or else I'm not doing whatever I need to do. But no, no, no. My thing was everybody was different, and my thing was just being present. Even the people who were present here, just them being them and being the natural state is what is transforming this entire uh, planet. So I'm really, really grateful that I'm here at this point, because probably I was needed here and I was guided here by the gurus. And I'm grateful that I'm here in this platform, sharing my experience. And I wish everyone to have beautiful experiences just practicing this meditation. Thank you.
Thank you, Deepthi Garu. Wonderful sharing. So I had another question I wanted to ask you.
Yeah.
So now I think you shared a good experience. Now I want you to share a bad experience also.
Yeah. The bad experiences, that's pretty much at my workplace. My work was more related to counseling. It started going into a more spiritual path. For me, it was a good side effect, but for them, it was something where it's like, people are kind of wasting their time and, those. But people who kind of experience those had a different feeling, but again, it's corporate. Some are accepted and some or not. And I would say, like, a lot is changing in this corporate world right now. So I hope there would be a day where everybody will start to do and how they start their day. And I hope that happens in every office. May it be small, may it be a floor shop, may it be a parliament. So that's my intention.
Thank you. Will you be able to share one painting today?
Oh, sure.
Show us.
Sure, definitely. So I don't know how to pin it though. Let me see. Hmm, share page. Okay, on the share screen. So that's one that I have. That's my first download of information that I had. And I, I, it's immature for people who are painters. For them, it's like, I really can't understand it. But for me, it's my entire. So yeah, I just really want to what you feel. In other words, like that's what I want to hear. What that painting speaks to you, and what you feel. What you feel. Maybe one or two people can share. I mean, I don't know if we have enough time for that, but yeah, whatever it.
If anyone wants to share, please raise your hand.
Uh, Thank you, Deepthi. This is Sheetal.
I should say.
Hi. First of all, thank you so much for the wonderful meditation. It was amazing, amazing. And by looking at this painting, I feel so good. Like, it's like a opening of heart center,
Mm,
opening of a heart center and emanating that vibrant light within you. So it just, when I see this, I'm seeing myself as that light, like expanding. Thank you.
amazing, amazing. Mm.
Friends, you can unmute yourself or you can raise your hand to share.
Probably people are going to different dimensions. I
So
hope.
I want to say when I saw it, it felt like the source.
Mm,
The source is a emanating light and as you said, like spreading across. And it just also says that it is everywhere.
mm, mm,
Feels like it is everywhere.
mm.
It's very beautiful. Thank you.
Yeah. So that's pretty much how I used to kind of bring it up to the office, and people used to connect to it and start sharing or start feeling in their body. And that's when I figured out that's a perfect gift that I've been gifted with, and I'm grateful for it.
Wonderful. So what is your experience of this picture?
This painting, I think this is exactly in 2012 that I painted after meeting him, and couple meditations, couple years of meditation, I think maybe couple months of meditations. Then for me, I didn't knew. I was just painting it and it started coming down. And for me, that is my soul birth, rebirth. So it's a new earth, and I took a rebirth into the new earth, and my soul started coming down, and that's the womb, and I'm in the womb and getting ready to be birthed into this new world.
బ్యూటిఫుల్ బ్యూటిఫుల్ అండి, చాలా బాగుంది, వెరీ నైస్. యా.
Anything, questions or anything? Or if you want to share something, let's let's do it.
Anybody wants to share your experience from this painting, my dear friends?
Yes, Sheetal.
Yes.
Hi, everyone. It was so beautiful. I like it. And is it? Can you hear me?
Yes.
Thank you. And as a painter, I can say sometimes we want to impress who are looking the painting. Sometimes we feel that's why we change whatever we think, even though we have clear picture, even though we want to paint a different way or like impress, and we are trying to impress sometimes. But this one, whatever she has in her mind, she painted it. Right, Deepthi?
Perfect, Ashaji, perfect. Yeah.
Yeah, I can see that. It was so beautiful. This is your expression of a painting.
Yes.
Beautiful. Thank you.
Perfect, perfect. And yes, yeah, I would just add on to that. Yes, I took out my mind from it, with my hands painted. And I
Right.
don't use any brush, it's just my hands with painted that. So when you remove your self-doubt, when you remove your thoughts, when you remove everything, that's when creation happens. And this is what I want to kind of express or from this painting is like let go of yourself, of your self-doubt, and see the magic happen.
Yes, it happened. We can see it happen.
Thank you, Akshaji. Thank you.
Anybody else, friends? Yeah, wonderful, Deepthi. As you are sharing this painting, right? I was just intuitively feeling that, you are a one master there, but your paintings have become many masters to spread the message of light. That's what I felt.
Amazing. Thank you.
Yeah.
So be it.
So be it. Yes.
So be it.
Yeah. Anybody wants to share your experience by looking at this painting or your meditation or any questions to Deepthi? So, Deepthi, I have a question. Actually, in the beginning states, right? So, where you are practicing meditation and all this information was downloading, and then you are being intuitively bombarded by all your things within yourself, right? So, uh, how did you feel like, on this place? How did you feel that? How did you put yourself in that beautiful pot? Because everything was happening at the same time, but nobody's around you with the same thing, right? So it was different feeling. So what was your journey then?
Yeah, so that's pretty much the 2012 incident you're talking about when I was handling this entire thing all by myself. I felt alone. To be honestly speaking, that's when my emotions started coming up of abandonment, self-doubt, all of these, started coming up, and I was like, nowhere to look around. So I felt very, very alone. That's when my my surrenderance or my ego of not asking help kind of broke, because that's something which is like it is okay to ask people if you are in so much of pressure or things. It is okay to ask. It is also okay to say no. So those are the things which were happening to me, and I started approaching most of the people, but uh, either they're very busy schedules or they have not aware of this PSSM meditation at that point. But I reached out, and my effort of reaching out was what flourished in me. Like reach out, ask, And once you ask, it is given. But we are under the illusion that, who is going to help us? So those are the emotions which are going through me. And after that, I started arranging a couple more events for other masters who come by. And I was willingly just no matter what, if he knows or doesn't know the other person, I just go and ask, hey, I have this event. Are you interested to help? And help came in. So that's one. And also talking about the land at that point. If you are asking about the sensations in my how I felt about the land, it was intense. Like, my emotions were, I was catching up every dense emotion, being empathetic. And it was always kind of clouding me that I didn't have any clarity at that point. It was always heavy emotions. And meditation is the tool that helped me to kind of balance or understand what's my emotion and what is that other person's emotion, where the boundary line is. So don't take everything that is coming your way. Rather realize what is your pure soul essence, what is you, what is your energy, and what is your purity. And then whatever comes in your way, you have a right to say, like, no, I'm not willing to take this emotion to myself and bring me down. So that's what I learned after kind of training into meditations, learning about myself, and having a pure sense of my energy. So that's how it was. And it wasn't accepting at that point also about these concepts of meditation into the crowd. But now after 2012, it was more accepting. Even you could have a open conversation about these. And just before that, it was like only a selected group that spiritual groups that used to talk. But after 2012, it was in a workplace that you can talk. It was in a friends discussion, parties that you can talk, and at least they would listen. It's not, you've not been shut down, but at least they would listen to it. So I noticed that shift around 2012.
Wow, wonderful, Deepthi. And by looking at this painting, I have one more question. So, by looking at this painting, I feel that you are in contact with the higher beings. So, if you can share one experience with us, it will be wonderful inspiration for all of us.
With the higher beings, I don't know, let me see what comes through. Because that painting itself, for me, it's not me. I would definitely say that it's not me who painted that, because I'm, as Ashaji said, I would always want to look at a perfection. I would erase and paint again, because I want that to be like as a presentable piece rather than a expressive piece. So for me to let go of all of that and do that is completely guidance through higher beings, is what I feel. And this is exactly my life plan. And whatever painting I painted is exactly my life plan. When I was going to be in my lows, I painted that everything, my entire life story in 2012. When let's say when I'm going to go through the tough times, who is going to be at that time, everything was through my painting. And I realized that, we are guided, everything comes through us, and higher force up there is always telling us what we need to do or what is going to happen, or always guiding us. And it's just a point of be realizing and putting our how would I say, logic to it. I wouldn't say logic. It's a not appropriate word here, because you don't put your mind to it. Rather to feel like, or connecting the dots. That's the word I was looking for. To connect the dots and realize that no, I knew all of this that was going to happen. So for me, this painting is complete guidance from the astral plane, is what I would say. Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you for answering these questions, Deepthi. Thank you, Harika.
Okay, Deepthi Garu, every statement that you are saying, it has a very deep, profound experience that is coming out, and I could feel what you are saying and how you have been through the energies and how you are able to realize, bring that balance with you within you. How did you channel? Actually, so it's such a wonderful experience. Thank you so much for coming today. Friends, if anyone wants to share anything or ask, please unmute and ask. We have Deepthi Garu today. It's a very rare opportunity that we uh, talk to these pioneering heroes. So Deepthi Garu, I had a question like how many paintings you did till now?
How many paintings? Probably, I mean, my target was to kind of finish 200 in a year. I didn't reach that, I would say, when I first started. And it was probably 100 or 85 to 100, I would say. I mean, a lot of them I kind of gave away to people who liked it. Because for me, it's like I don't need to own it. Also, that was a point of detachment. Because once you say that's my painting, you say that's mine. No, that was given to you by somebody else. It was a download, so you can't own it. You need to keep it moving or the knowledge being sharing out. So I gave away a couple of them with that intention for me to attain that detachment. Yeah, for now, even now, I wouldn't own those paintings. Those are just there.
Deepthi Garu, do you also organize shows
Um,
or any?
till date, no, but that is on the books to kind of put a gallery and organize some shows. And I lead meditations through these, just looking at the painting and doing that heart-centered breathing technique.
Right.
So just by looking and then not closing your eyes, watching and then doing your heart-centered painting gets you there.
Right.
So done a couple of small, not workshops, I would say, experiments on people on that. But yeah, definitely a gallery or a show is on the books, is on the horizon. Yeah, pretty soon.
Yeah, yeah. I don't know where you live, but it would be wonderful if we all can collaborate and have some nice workshops, meditation workshops.
Yeah. And yes, definitely anybody who wants to come down, look at the painting and meditate it, welcome. You can come.
Maybe we should also organize for next PSSM, next DMC.
Wow, wonderful. Yes, even I am interested to meditate with these channeled paintings.
Yeah.
It was wonderful talking to you all today. It's amazing. Um, and yeah, all I can say is like, just be in the present, let go, relax. We are all guided. We are all guided. Don't doubt yourself. You're all guided.
Wonderful. Thank you so much, friends. Thank you for joining today. And Deepthi Garu, heart deepest gratitude from our side that we came to know about a great master. And you have been there here in so friends in so many years. We are all new joiners. We are only like 3 years, 4 years old here. Thank you so much. We're really great to know about you and grateful to Patriji to have chosen so many heroes and have brought them here. Thank you so much. Thank you, Shitalgar, for organizing this.
Yeah. Thank you. Thank you, Harika. It was all meant to be, as Deepthi said, right? We are just passing the information. We are doing what they have told us to do. That's all.
And
Yeah.
thank you. Heartful thank you for everyone. Heartful thank you. And heartful thank you to whoever master was present here in this process today at this point. And making this a very, very successful conversation. And I wish, and I set this intention that all of these videos that we make and then reach out to all the people, they get the benefits of it. And it reach out, spread to many all around and bring a transformation in me. And set this intention upload in this Brahma Muhurta time with my Guru's intent. Thank you.
Shetil, good morning.
Hi, good morning.
If you have a minute, can I share my
Yeah.
experience? Yes. Namaste, Deepthi. Namaste to all of you. Um, I want to thank you, first of all, for sharing your painting. And my experience was when I saw first time, it seemed uh, the eye, like third eye, I could see like that. And the second was three things came to me my mind. Then second was like human aura, and third was as if I could see Swami Ramalinga in the center,
Interesting.
um, in a light body. These three things came to my mind. And also when you were talking about how you were just the paintings was coming to you. So I was reading a book called Awakening to the Spirit World, and I just finished it. And over there it says the shamans, right? They become the conduit. They become the hollow, and the paintings or it like spirit world. Before we come into this world, we are given a song. So each person has a song. It could be painting, it could be music, dance, anything. So through your song you are helping the humanity. So there was something about the art where shamans, for each person, they when they are in the group, and they, if someone is suffering, they paint a special, like, the painting gets downloaded and that person gets healed. So I thought like this was like synchronicity. I finished the book, and I didn't know anyone who did that. And today I just, you know, I heard your experience. So I thank you so much for bringing um, peace and healing um, to the world. So thank you so much. And thank you, Sheetal, for bringing all the masters and enlightening us too. Thank you.
I learned something from you today. So, yes. And whoever experiences, when they share their experience, is when I learn. So, it is all you learn, you teach, I teach. So, it's all the same playground that everybody is playing. And I'm very, very grateful you shared that experience. And I'll go ahead and read that book. It's called The Awakening.
No, it's called Awakening to the Spirit World.
The Spirit World. Okay.
Yeah.
Thanks for sharing.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you, Shanu, for coming and sharing. Yes, even I learned new thing. What an amazing sharing that they download the painting and then draw and then they heal that person by showing that painting or like downloading the information. Amazing.
Yeah.
Wonderful. Thank you.
Thank you. Now, this book has been with me for a long time. My friend gave me, but I would read page and then, you know, put it back, right? So, but a couple of days ago, it just pulled me, and I just finished the book, and I read, like, part of one chapter was about art, like, so in one of that it talks about the painting. Some they even the fabric textiles that shamans and tribal people they use. It's not like ordinary like thing. It's downloaded and it's healing.
Yeah, that's amazing. It's an interesting book. Very interested to kind of read about it. Thank you for sharing.
Thank you. You all have a wonderful day. Thank you so much again.
Thank you, Shanu. Thank you, friends. Thank you, Harika, for hosting this session so wonderfully. And a deep gratitude to you. And thank you, Deepthi, for coming and sharing your knowledge and wisdom. So beautiful. I mean, it is such a unique experience today, having you here on the stage and then sharing your experience and sharing your intuitive being with us. It is really amazing. Thank you. Thank you so much. Deep gratitude to you. And whatever the service you have done through your physical body or energy body through paintings, and we are forever grateful to you. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank
Have
you.
a wonderful day.
You. Thank you. Thank you.
Bye.
Can we close the session, Harika?
Thank you, friends. Thank you for being with us. Thank you for watching. Thank you for joining the Zoom session and also watching on the YouTube. Tomorrow we are going to meet one more great master on day 10. Keep watching, keep waiting. Thank you. Keep watching PMC.
Thank you, friends. See you tomorrow. Bye.